What's up, Dream Team? So it is early in the morning and I am about to prepare for my night float shift. First things first is getting stuff ready at the house so I can feel or so I can have some type of sense of sanity while I'm on night float. So I'm gonna go to the store and then I'm gonna prepare for my week of nights. So come along with me. Now I'm headed home, have the groceries, have an idea of what I'm going to cook this morning for dinner for tonight for the family. I'm going to cook myself something separate. My goal is today, I have to wash my daughter's hair, do her hair for the week. I have to put out her clothes for the week. I have to prepare my bag for night float. So that's going to contain like some essentials that I need. And clean up and sleep. So that is my plan for today. If I add anything else, I will include it. So it is about 1:10. I am definitely off track. What took me so long mainly was the hair wash and doing the hair. That kind of consumed a lot of time. I do have some meat in the oven. I have some rice going. I'm gonna do a side. I'm trying to get my dinner ready because I was supposed to be asleep by 12:30. I said, okay, well, not 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. So maybe 1:30, 1:40, I'll get to do a little nap before I head out. But she is set as far as her hair. Clothes are easy. I'll grab a pair of uniform pants, uniform shirt, put them out with some socks, underclothes, and that'll be about it. As far as that, I have most of my stuff I need on in my book bag as far as like for the shift, except I need to put my charger in the bag and I need to grab my snacks. But my goal was to get there a good bit early, but now I just want to get there maybe 15 minutes early because I need my rest and I need to make sure I don't leave anything at home. Well, okay, let me get back to this meal. All right, people. Hi, people. I am in the car on my way to my night shift. It is about 6:20, probably taking me about 20 minutes to get there. Sign out is at 7. I was trying to leave
Head southwest on Woodland Avenue toward Proctor Avenue.
With kids, so here I am on the way. All right, Dream Team. So it's about 5:15 a.m. I am currently still on night float, first day of 6. And I've seen my patients. I saw them earlier in the shift. I'm going to see some of them again in about an hour. But yeah, luckily no one is critical. Everyone is stable. So I kind of just been monitoring to make sure that the labs have been drawn, no new updates from the nurses, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to probably close my eyes for about 30 to 40 minutes before I need to go check on one of my patients before sign out, which is at 7 a.m. Good morning. So this is what 5:40 a.m. Shan looks like on night float. One of my patients decided to just get popping in the middle of the night, and his labs resulted with stuff that I had to actually kind of do stuff for. So yeah, I've been doing that for the last maybe hour and a half. Generally I was going to kind of start, tidying everything up at 6 o'clock to prepare for a 7 a.m. sign out, but I had to do it a little bit before. I just so happened to know that he had some labs pending at like 4 a.m. So I got I reviewed those when they populated, and of course had to do some things. I did kind of think about this randomly. My teenager, I will not get to see him any this week because of how our schedules kind of match up. I don't get home. When I get home in the morning, he's already gone to school. And then when I leave in the afternoon, because he's in school and he does sports and stays for practice and stuff like that, I don't see him in the afternoon either. So I will not get to see him until Saturday morning. Well, no, not even Saturday morning. I won't get to see him till Saturday night because he has a track meet on Saturday morning. So I'll go almost 7 days without seeing my teenager. We talk through text message and stuff like that. By the time he gets home and he's tired from practice and all that kind of stuff, yeah. But I have been able to see my Minnie. I see her right before I go on my shift because she gets out of school in time for us to kind of chill and have some one-on-one time. She is not happy about night float at all. Neither am I. But yeah, so that is it. What's up, Dream Team? So I'm about to start my 3rd of 6 shifts. Almost halfway through, yay. But I've generally been getting to my shifts maybe like 20 or so minutes early just so I can make sure I have wiggle room to get through the hospital, get on the slow elevators, all that great stuff. Never know, traffic can be unpredictable here in the city, so I just try to make sure that I have enough time to get where I need to go and don't have any issues. So yeah, yesterday some people were set up for discharge, so we'll see if they got discharged today. We'll see if there are any new admissions for me, and otherwise my goal is to not feel as not necessarily bad as I felt yesterday when I left my shift, but I was like really beat up after my shift yesterday, and it wasn't even like a lot of craziness going on. It was just the hours, as well as my sleep being thrown off, equilibrium being thrown off, and that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully today I'm able to kind of like get it together before I go home, because I have somewhere to be at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So all right, people, so it has come to the end of night float shift week. I have a little bit more energy now because I have slept a little bit after my shift, but I think I left off on maybe day 3. So the week kind of just went on by me trying to muster the energy to kind of get through the week. Again, adjusting to nights is something, especially when you still have daytime activities that you have to like do, not necessarily involving work, but like your personal life. So that has been the major adjustment. Patient load wise, we have just restarted our FM inpatient service, so our census is not crazy high. And when I say we just started, we used to be at one hospital, it closed down, so now we're reestablishing at another hospital. But our residents still have had the opportunity to do inpatient in connection with the internal medicine program. So, but now we're on our own service as family medicine. So that's the gist of it. So we're kind of just like slowly easing into it. This was the first full week of nights for the program's inpatient service, and I have another week coming up later on, and then the new year starts. So July 1 is like a completely new year, PGY 3, God willing, and we'll do supposedly 4 to 5 night float shifts, plus maybe 4 to 5 long call, which is 24 hours on Saturday to Sunday morning, and then a short call, which is 12-hour shift on a Sunday. So we'll do 4 to 5 of each of those to like round out the year, because it's 12 of us total that will be kind of splitting those shifts. Yeah, so otherwise that is night float. Again, tips for night float, at least from me having my first real week of night float, because I have had night shifts before on peds inpatient, as well as in the emergency department, but the shifts were a lot shorter. Night float shifts are about 14 hours. So you do 14 hours and you'll definitely get at 80 before your week is up. So just building endurance, making sure that you nap when you can, communicating with your nurses appropriately, staying on top of labs, especially urgent labs, making sure you check on your patients periodically so that way you can at least be able to address any issues, because you know how they were the last time you saw them. Otherwise, use your free time to read up on different cases, or read, whether it's for inpatient, outpatient, or another service, to kind of keep your mind going, but also, make sure that you're staying hydrated, bring snacks, things like that. Otherwise, I have survived 1 week of night float. I see now I will never be a nocturnist, but otherwise, yeah, if you have any questions about night float, then just let me know, or any just other questions in general, since I haven't been on here in a while. All right, people, have a good week.